Hey best friend, welcome back to my channel, my returning subbies. And if you're new, it's your favorite southern sidekick, Lele in the building. And today we got another reading, so go ahead and get your drinkity drink, go get your snackity snack, and let's get it popping. Now boo, this reading coming through here, if you saw this message, first off, I'm just wanting to say real quick, like something big is on the horizon for you, okay? So message coming through, boo, Spirit's saying that you're about to be rich and famous, okay? And I know, I feel this resistance coming through on your part, okay? And this resistance is because, you know, we as a society have been told this lie that you have to work really, really hard and burn yourself out into exhaustion to become successful. And the message that I'm feeling here is that you have these abnormal talents. You have these talents, either A, like there's two categories of people I'm talking to right now. You're either in the department where you've been working and you've been like planting the seeds. This is the time period to reap the rewards, okay? And so definitely right before the breakthrough, it's going to get the toughest. It's going to feel like, dang, I've been putting in so much work. And like you're at this point or pinnacle of wanting to give up. So that's the one group of people I'm talking to right here. The second group of people I'm talking to is individuals who are very talented, and there's a talent that you're so good at, it comes way too easy to you. But like there's this lie where it feels like it could be too good to be true, or it's like, you know, how can I become successful just being myself or being in my talents, okay? So either way, both groups of individuals I'm talking to right now, first off, don't give up. Second, start doing the thing, because Spirit's showing me you got this talent that you're supposed to get rich off of. And it's not going to be something like it's just for your self-gratification. This is going to be something that's going to help other people, okay? So when it comes to having a business mindset or having the more entrepreneurial mindset, you have to understand, like, it's not just for you, okay? Whenever you come to a place of, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to help others, like, how can I be of service, right? Because a lot of times it's our ego that'll sit there and stop us. It'll stop us from actually tapping into our fullest potential because we're thinking of, oh, how are people going to perceive me? How are people going to take me? Are people going to laugh at me, right? And I'm going to tell you real quick, if you're meant to do big things, boo, yes, you're going to have people who are going to sit there and have their little opinions about what you got going on, but Spirit wants me to just let you know it's not about you when it comes to this thing, that this venture that you really want to go towards, okay? You've been kind of sleeping on this gift and you haven't really tapped fully into it because of the fear of the ego, okay? The ego's like, I don't know how people go perceive me. What if I fall on my face? You know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing like you only fail if you give up. If it feels like you fail time and time again, you're not actually failing because you keep showing up. It's the moment that you give up on yourself is whenever you actually do fail, okay? So this is a big message for somebody who is on the rise. You're going to be famous, okay? But you can't give up on yourself, okay? It just feels like, you know, Spirit wants you to get a little bit delulu, right? You got to tap into that main character energy where you get a little bit delusional, right? Because anyone who has ever become successful had to have kind of a spirit of delusion a little bit, right? For example, I'm hearing about Arnold Schwarzenegger coming through, right? He had a big dream. He came from a small town and he had a vision. He saw something in a magazine. He was like, I want to be a bodybuilder, right? And so like he just made his main focus be that. And he saw himself as a winner. He saw it before he became a winner. And then that opened up the doorways for him to become an actor. Then he ended up becoming a governor, right? He did the impossible, even with his funny accent. Like people thought, well, you kind of sound funny. You don't really speak English well. And like, look at where he went. Like he became a legend. And the thing is, you got to believe in yourself, boo. You got to get a little delusional about this, because just because you're really good at something, it just feels like it could be like, let's say a healer or something like that, for example. Okay. You just have this natural ability to heal people, whether it's through your hands, like actually being an apothecary or actually being a Reiki healer, or it could be in regards to music, your ability to write songs or write poetry and like connect with people, right? It's this relatability that you have with other people, but the thing that's gotten into your way is you. Okay? Your perception of how are people going to perceive me. You got to understand, like, you got to let that go. Right? If you want great things, you got to be extraordinary. That's what you are. Okay? So Spirit wants you to know, like, you just got to be yourself. Okay, the world is waiting for you. There's nobody else like you who can touch people the way that you touch them, okay? So definitely this season coming through, you're going to be getting the bag with this gift. And this thing that you're going to be doing, it's going to create this generational wealth is what I'm hearing, where you're going to be able to pass this legacy on to your children, okay? So definitely, this is the time period to not play small, to not sit there and get in your little cubicle or whatever, you know, do what you got to do, you know, to pay your bills and stuff. But like, even if you start off as a side hustle, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to start now. You got to just do it, is what Spirit's saying here, okay? I know it's scary to take a chance on yourself. I know it's scary to, you know, have a leap of faith. But whenever you jump, whenever you leap, the universe will catch you every time, because the universe rewards courage, okay? The universe rewards courage. And I feel like this is something that, like, you know, it's you had this dream, the thing that you want to do, but like I said, the two groups of people I'm talking to, either A, like you feel like you're kind of losing steam in this, or B, like you have this gift that you're really, really talented at, and like you're really good at doing it, and it comes so easy to you. That's what I'm hearing. This talent that you have, it comes so easy to you. You just got to let go and let flow, okay? We have 222, let go and let flow coming through, which is about being in the receptive feminine energy, okay, of creativity. And we also have 888 payout, boo. When you let go and let flow and, you know, get out of your own way, get out of your own head in the situation and just let it flow. It's like poetic rap or something like that, like something that just flows through you with the emotion and it comes through you. You're a channeler, okay, of divine expression, whatever this expression is. You gotta just let go and let flow. Be this person who is like, it's almost like you're sacrificing yourself to help other people kind of thing. And this is where you're gonna have this abundance flow from, okay, from you being selfless in this, okay? Spirit saying another perspective to have is, although it might feel burdensome, you'll say, like, especially if you're a healer or something like that, like, I'm hearing that you heal through healing other people. That's what I'm hearing. You heal yourself by helping to heal other people, okay? So we go from burdens to pleasure, right? And this is starting to realize, like, okay, when I finally get out of my own way and I just dance, or if I just move, whatever it is that your spirit is calling you to do, this talent that comes naturally to you, it's going to go from feeling like a burden. And then once you get the ball rolling, it turns into pleasure. It turns into fun, right? It's also learning how to have fun through the practice or through the repetition is what I'm hearing here, okay? And definitely I'm hearing, like, I'm hearing addictive personality. You might have an addictive personality. And this is like Spirit's calling you to learn how to get addicted to this goodness, to this talent, right? To feeding it, okay? We have empowerment and we also have signs coming through, okay? So you've had a lot of signs. You might be seeing 888 or 222 lately, angel numbers coming through here, okay? Especially with the Earth card. Whoa, okay, look, Earth and conformity are showing here, okay? Right underneath that. So this is something that you're breaking out of, is conformity, right? It definitely feels like rebranding, branding as yourself and not branding yourself as everybody else, because you're not like other people is what I'm hearing here, okay? So if you found this message, you're going to be rich and famous, but you just got to get out of your own way and realize that it's not just about you, okay? It's about other people. Right? How are you going to help heal people? How are you going to change people's perspectives? I'm also hearing something about, like, I'm hearing you could either become a prophet or become a person for profit, okay? And so you're going to be coming into the stance of you're a prophet. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So there's two different types of prophets that an artist can become, for example, right? You could either be a prophet for profit or a prophet for the people. And I'm hearing you're meant to be a prophet for the people. But in doing this, what Spirit's showing me with the second house coming through, you're going to be helping people. Yeah, the seventh house right underneath that. And Capricorn the boss. Boo. Look, there's this energy coming through with this Capricorn energy. That's all about leadership. That's all about, like, being somebody who is a leader, okay? You're meant to be a leader in a thought movement also is what I'm hearing here, okay? Yeah, exactly. Chiron right underneath that. We have Leo coming through, okay? And we have Square Challenge. So definitely this has been a challenging time for you to shine your light. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Leo energy is all about the sun. It's about being comfortable with being recognized and seen for something, okay? So definitely for some of you guys, especially if you're like an entrepreneur or something like that, and sometimes let's say you get in social gatherings, so you got people who are like, well, what do you do for a living? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you keep your side hustle a secret. Spirit wants you to witness yourself and to no longer keep this a secret. You need to own it, because what you're doing, you're very gifted at this. You're very talented, right? And whenever you open yourself up and don't care what other people perceive of this, they think they hot, you know what, you'll say, just because they got a business that they're starting, or they're putting their platform out there, or if they're getting on TikTok, whatever it is that you're doing that you want to do. Spirit saying you need to get comfortable with being recognized for this thing that you do, okay? And get proud about it. You need to be proud of this. You need to be proud about the fact that you got this going on for you, because not a lot of people have the courage to do this, okay? And so I'm hearing 1 in a million. Like, you are the 1 in a million chance to become a millionaire, period, okay? And like I said, it's not just for you, it's for other people too. And this is what makes it different. Whenever you're approaching something from a place of just like, oh, what can I get out of it? Like, that's not going to be sustainable. Like, this is what your why has to be. Like, my why is that I'm going to help people. That's why I do what I do. Because you know what it feels like to be broken, or you know what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? It just feels like you're going to be relating with people, okay? And with the empowerment energy is definitely feeling like you're going to help empower other people through your own self-empowerment, okay? 6 of Wands. You better quit playing, dude. Bro, we have the 6 of Wands. You're going to have a payout, a win-win payout in this. You're going to become successful is what Spirit's showing me here. The Hierophant, bro. This is definitely giving, like, you know, a spiritual guru, somebody who is meant to be a leader. Like I said, you have a lot of knowledge, and I'm hearing Spirit saying, don't leave this life without passing some sort of wisdom or knowledge to other people. Things that people need to know and hear and recognize and feel in their spirit is what I'm hearing here, okay? This is what you're meant to do. Okay, so I'm literally not talking to everybody. This is for a select few people who are destined to help others, okay? To awaken people through your expression, through your business, through your art. You'll say, like, it doesn't even matter what kind of thing that you're doing. It could be just as simple as, like, selling soaps or something. But, like, the type of soaps, for example, that you sell are organic, right? And you're spreading a message of, let's get back to organic, okay? That's a very specific message coming through for somebody, okay? The Four of Wands, dude. Y'all, look at this wand energy. Okay, so this message is coming through here. You're going to be finding your place. Like, this is the thing. You're building something where, like, you're building a community. You're going to build a community with this is what I'm seeing here, okay? Where you find other people who think like you. Like, right now, you feel like you're by yourself, okay? And Spirit wants me to let you know that you are not alone. There are other people. You need to shine your light like a lighthouse, okay? I feel like you're on this island, and it's like your light is a lighthouse, and you have to shine it, okay, to attract the others, okay? That you're going to be building a community in this where you're going to be the ringleader with the Hierophant energy, okay? Two of Cups, confirmation. It's also about, like, sacred union, sacred marriage, okay? We also have the Nine of Wands, and this is what I'm saying, like, it's been a long time coming. Like, you've really been in the fight is what I'm hearing here, okay? And so it definitely feels like this time period, once you start to focus on what's important and what it is you actually really want to build, okay, what is the legacy that you're going to leave behind? You're going to be leaving a legacy behind, and all of your hard work is going to pay off, okay? I know you've been fighting. I know you're a spiritual warrior, okay? And we have the devil. Look, you let the devil ride, he gonna want to drive. And I'm hearing this time period, it's time to kick the devil out, period. Tell me, what is this devil energy? I gotta see. The devil is Capricorn energy, okay? So it could be about hard work as well. The Ace of Cups. Bro, this is what you don't realize what's coming. And there have been things, look, it's your ability to overcome the darkness and to live as a living example to other people, boo. And I know it sounds very cliche, but this is the truth of you. And what's going to happen is, like, whenever you finally allow the world to see you for who you are, when you finally put your gifts out there, you're going to see this overflow of abundance and this overflow of support because people appreciate you being vulnerable, okay? So this is going to be a time period where, although you might feel vulnerable, you know, and you do have, you know, a lot of, like, I'm hearing, like, mental anguish or, like, you know, those feelings of I don't belong. You're going to make a way where not only are you going to finally have a seat at the table, you're going to allow other people who are just like you to also feel heard and recognized and seen through whatever this is that Spirit is calling you to do, okay? It's beckoning you is what I'm hearing here. You just gotta throw your net. I'm hearing cast your net. And this is the time period where you cast your net, okay? And you're gonna get a fish. You're gonna get the fish of abundance is what I'm hearing here, okay? Look, we have the Nine of Swords coming through. We have the Knight of Cups coming through. Okay, so I feel like this is part of your advice is to remember, like, you know, the devil wants to remind you of, like, your lack mentality or, like, you don't belong here or, like, you know, people laugh at you. Like I said, the perceptions of other people. Spirit say, don't worry about that because, look, other people want to work with you. Other people want to, like, invest with you is what's coming through here, okay? It definitely feels like once you open up, you're going to realize there are other people. I'm hearing, like, higher ups, like, who have maybe more money or whatever, who want to help to invest, okay? Second house energy, okay? They're going to help invest in your dream is what I'm hearing here, okay? Oh my God. Bro, okay. Okay, Four of Cups is underneath that, but we also have the Queen of Wands showing here, okay? So that's definitely showing me, like, this is the time to light the fire under your butt and be confident in this thing. And I will say this, like, I know that, like I said, it's been a long time coming. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. We have the World and the Ten of Cups. So this is showing me, like, this era is over of pain, of heartbreak, of isolation, okay? And Spirit's saying your only job is just to be yourself. To do the talents and to work through them, okay? To just release it. This is a time of release, okay? We're releasing the gifts. We're letting them be shown. We're letting people see who we truly are, okay? Whenever you're doing this, it's going to create a new, I'm hearing a subculture, like a new culture is going to be birthed out of this, okay? And look, the heartbreak's going to be done with, new chapter, new season of things going your way. things are going to be going your way. You just need to trust and have faith. And, you know, this is a very specific message, you know, like these are the types of readings I generally do, but this is a very important message for somebody who has been feeling like the blessings have gone past you. Okay, that's what I'm hearing here. No, you don't understand. This is your time. The baton's being passed to you. It's your time to rise. It's your time to own this position. It's your time to sit at the throne, okay, and to be crowned. This is coronation season for you, boo-boo. I'm so excited for you. Oh, my God. Yeah, this is your coronation season, period. Look, we have finding coming through, and we have family. Literally finding your place, finding your family, finding the others. This is the time period where the star seeds start to find one another, okay? Age of Aquarius, period. And career, look. You're going to find your place with your career. It's definitely giving 11th house energy, Aquarian energy, where you find your community finally, okay? And it's going to be through your work. You're meant to be abundant. You're meant to be well known and established in this, okay? And it's going to happen a lot faster than you would even expect it to happen, okay? And you're going to realize, you're going to come to this point of like, why did I wait so long? Why did I wait so long to trust myself? Why did I wait so long to trust in God, trust in the divine, right? That's what's coming through here, okay? Because you were fed a lie that you had to sit there and break your back in something that you weren't even passionate about, okay? So there are things that you weren't even passionate about, but you were successful in. You burnt yourself out doing it. Whenever you're coming from a place of doing what you love, from a place of love, it's not going to feel like work anymore. Back to the energy of the burdens card and the pleasure energy, okay? You're going to find your place. You're going to find your family through your career, this new career path, okay? Confidence. Look, we saw the Queen of Wands. Confidence. Spirit wants you to be confident in yourself. Look, Three of Cups right underneath the Queen of Wands. Yeah, and the Queen of Pentacles. You about to be rich and famous. Okay, Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So we got 3 queens in the building coming through. Okay, so definitely you're going to find your tribe. It just feels like they're waiting for you. The others are waiting for you. People are waiting to buy your product. People are waiting to hear your messages or hear your music, right? Or to dance to your music is what it's given. So Spirit wants you to be confident, okay? You are the beacon of light. And you have to realize, like, you are the beacon of light in the darkness is what I'm hearing here, okay? So this is, like, literally your life mission is to be the light, okay? Definitely getting a lot of Leo energy with you guys. Bottom of the deck, we have willpower and commitment. Exactly. So Spirit wants you to be committed to this, okay? Be committed to this growth, this progress, this vision, okay? And have faith. It just, yeah, Spirit saying have the willpower to push past all these limitations with that devil energy, okay? You are worthy and good enough. And the thing is that what makes you imperfect is what is actually making you the contender for this, okay? Because, you know, we live in a world full of filters, and this is you ripping the mask off, ripping the filter off, right? And whenever you come as yourself, you're going to realize, like, other people have been dehydrated for this. It's like I'm seeing a bunch of people, they're like thirsty, like they're dehydrated, and they feel like there's something missing, and then they come across whatever it is that you're going to be doing, and they're like, wow, that was like the missing link. Dang, they really articulated exactly how I'm feeling, whether it's through their music or through their products or through their clothing line. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's given. So Spirit, definitely, this is a message of encouragement. Be confident in yourself, because whatever you're about to do, you about to go off. You about to go viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's literally the message. All right, Booski Bear, let's go ahead and get you some final advice. And Spirit, what final advice do you have for my spiritual baddies watching today who are about to go viral, period? Yes, period. The full moon power card. Stay in your power. Stay confident. I feel like whatever is trying to come up against you, the devil is a liar is what I'm hearing here, okay? So whatever this energy of, like, you know, you kind of feel like you're kind of getting mentally exhausted because the wheels just keep spinning in the subconscious is what I'm hearing here because of past mistakes or whatever. Channel that ish. Tell the devil, no, not today, Satan, okay? You got too much life to be living, okay? So be confident in your power. And look, bottom of the deck, look, we have fruition, the harvest moon. This is a time period of harvest for you. Things are coming into fruition, the unexpected, the blue moon, and stay focused, literally, okay? Stay focused is the message coming through here, okay? And look, with the blue moon, this is something that comes once in a blue moon, 1 in a million. What did I say? That's what you're meant for, okay? So honor yourself, honor your talents, and don't leave this world without leaving this legacy, because what you got going on, it is special and the world needs it, okay? So this is the reading I have for you, darling. I send you so much love. You got this, boo. If this resonates, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell so you don't miss out. Until next time, you have a blessed, wonderful day. Ta-ta.